Understanding throwing strength. Francisca's by default have a heavy drop-off and arc when thrown without charging. However, holding the right mouse button for 1 to 2 seconds, your throwing strength will drastically increase. You'll be able to throw farther and at a higher velocity. How to maximize damage. Francisca's base damage of a pork rarity is 14. You can significantly increase this by equipping the axe specialization perk. While Francisca axes are technically classified as a utility item, they do benefit from the axe specialization perk, gaining +5 weapon damage. While having the Francisca axes equipped, you will also notice the axe specialization buff being applied. I also run the Savage perk, which give my Franciscas an additional 10% physical damage bonus. Once you have your accuracy down and are much more confident at throwing Franciscas, and if you're feeling a little extra hateful, run the Executioner perk for the additional 10% headshot power. So in a consolidated view, you are gaining the following: base damage of 14, axe specialization perk +5 damage, Savage perk 10% physical damage bonus, Executioner perk 10% headshot power, Rage +10 strength, which equates to 60 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Calculating distance is easy once you understand the parameters. Each room is approximately 3,200 units or 32 meters. But for all intents and purposes, to avoid decimals, we will round down to 3,000 units or 30 meters per room. If we split the room into 3 sections at 10 meters each, we will have a better idea at which tick mark to use when throwing Francisca axes. Primarily use the first and second tick marks in close combat, while the third tick mark is reserved for half-room shots. Also note that targeting should be adjusted based on charge time, elevation, and distance. Keep in mind, we removed 200 units, so these are rough averages. With practice, you will be able to quickly calculate the distance and depth needed for a headshot. Targeting is a key element needed to master the Francisca. With stationary targets, you realistically only need to calculate the distance. Moving targets is a different challenge that combines a series of factors, including map knowledge, distance, elevation, Francisca travel time to execute a perfect kill. For example, when you are trying to aim at a moving target, do not aim at the target or you will miss. That is why you aim where the target is headed to land a hit. Personally, I use Frannies in 2 different fashions. Spam or kill mode. Spam is when I constantly throw Frannies while moving in order to create space from my attacker. Being hit with a Frannie reduces their movement speed by 35% for 1 second. Kill mode is where you have the time to take a calculated throw in order to land headshots. Here we will review and talk about some clips. Shields are a win for me because in my philosophy, if they're blocking, they are not doing damage to me. Take your time and aim for the head. Securing a height advantage is always critical. You can hear and see the mods aggro to someone on the other side, and you can see where the barb is moving for a flawless throw.